It was the kind of Halloween night that whispered secrets in the rustling leaves, a symphony of eerie calm under the moon's pale gaze. I'm Jack, just a regular teen with an appetite for thrills and chills. That night, I found more than I bargained for. We were a tight-knit group, 5 friends bound by our love for horror and adventure. There was me, Sarah, Mike, Emily, and Tyler. Our plan: to explore the old, abandoned circus on the outskirts of town, rumored to be haunted by a clown with a smile that never faded, even in death. As we approached, the air grew thick with fog and the smell of stale popcorn. The circus, a decrepit shell of laughter and screams, loomed before us, its entrance gaping like an open wound. That's when we saw him, the clown, impossibly tall, his smile a grotesque slash across his pale face. His eyes, empty voids, seemed to pierce into our very souls. We should have run, but curiosity, that treacherous siren, beckoned us forward. The clown retreated into the shadows, his haunting laughter echoing behind him. We ventured deeper, flashlights casting long, sinister shadows. The further we went, the more the atmosphere thickened with dread. It was Tyler who disappeared first. One moment he was there, and the next, just an empty echo of his laughter. Panic set in, but we pressed on, foolishly thinking it was some sick prank. Then it was Emily, her scream slicing through the night, abruptly silenced. Our group was fracturing, fear overpowering reason. The clown's twisted giggle seemed to come from everywhere, yet nowhere. He was toying with us, a cat with its trembling mice. Mike was next. I heard his struggle, a desperate scuffle, then nothing but the hollow sound of a body hitting the ground. Sarah and I clung to each other, our breaths ragged with terror. In the dim light, I caught glimpses of the clown, his grin, his outstretched hands, his silent approach. We were in his world now, a labyrinth of terror from which there seemed no escape. Sarah, she didn't last much longer. Her grip on my hand was ironclad until it wasn't. I heard her gasp, a stifled cry, and then she was gone, pulled into the darkness. Alone, I ran. The laughter chased me, a cacophony of madness nipping at my heels. I stumbled through the maze of tents and props, each more twisted than the last. The clown was always just a step behind, his presence a suffocating cloak. I finally burst out into the cool night air, lungs burning, heart pounding against my ribs like a frantic drummer. I didn't stop running until I reached the safety of my room. The familiar walls were stark contrast to the nightmare I'd just escaped. But even now, as I recount this tale, I can't shake the feeling that he's still there, somewhere in the shadows, waiting, grinning. Every creak of the house, every whisper of the wind sounds like his sinister laugh. And sometimes, just sometimes, out of the corner of my eye, I catch a glimpse of a smile too wide, too sinister to belong to this world. This Halloween, beware the shadows, for you never know what grinning horrors they might hide.